Greetings YouTubers, Atari Leaf here with another closer look video. Today I'm going to take a closer look at Joust 2, Survival of the Fittest. Now Joust 2 of course is the sequel to the original arcade Williams smash hit, Joust. According to the Killer List of Video Games website, because this game came out near the crash, the video game crash, there were only about 500 to 1,000 of these arcade machines made, and unfortunately there were never any home versions made. But now in our modern era we have compilations such as the Midway Arcade Treasures, which has Joust 2 on it. That's how I'm reviewing this game right now. The game mechanics of Joust 2 are virtually identical to the first game. You're still a knight riding on an ostrich, trying to defeat other knights also riding their ostriches. However, there are several key differences between Joust and Joust 2. For example, there are 100 distinct waves or levels in this game. There are a lot more enemies, and this game is a lot harder. One of the interesting differences that you'll notice about this game is that you have what's called a transform button. Now this allows you to convert from your ostrich into a Pegasus. The Pegasus is a lot heavier and harder to get to fly, but he does have a stronger attack against other enemies, particularly those nasty little bats which you'll see a little later. But he's a much harder to keep in the air, so you'll want to use him very sparingly, only at key situations. There are also many different kinds of enemies in Joust 2, such as the fast-flying Mutant Knights, who are produced when the eggs fall into the lava or the water pits. There are also bats, cyber pterodactyls, which lay bat-producing crystals. Another little interesting twist with Joust 2 is the golden egg. Now on each level there's an enemy that when they're killed, he releases a golden egg. Now when the golden egg is taken by the player, somewhere on the level a random effect generator is created. Now this little spot rapidly scrolls through a variety of bonuses, and when the player steps on that spot, one of those effects is generated, but you only have a certain amount of time to get to it. It used to be in Joust 1, when a knight was without its ostrich, it was easy pickings. All you had to do was run up to it and squish it. Now, the hatchlings can kill. These little enemy knights, while they're waiting for the vultures to pick them up, they can now kill the player with their long lances. Now these hatchlings, they move from side to side, so the player has to be careful to avoid the moving lance. This is a good time to use that Pegasus. What I found though with Joust 2 overall is that this is an incredibly difficult game. I found myself having to play over and over and over again. Fortunately today, you don't have to keep putting quarters in the machine, you just continue to hit the start button to continue. If I was playing this game in the arcade, I probably would have walked away after about 30 seconds. Because in some of the later levels, you get killed on a ridiculously frequent basis. Joust 2 is an interesting piece of arcade game history, and it can be found on compilations for most of the systems that are out today. Just be ready to hit the restart button on a regular basis. This is Atari Leaf with another closer look video. Thanks for watching everybody, and have a fantastic day.